Mantras of our Divine Mother. Our Divine Mother says, "Glory to thee, O Lord, who triumphest over every obstacle. Grant that nothing in us may be an impediment to thy work. With always our blessings," says our Divine Mother. Sri Aurobindo's Savitri. Book 4. The Book of Birth and Quest. Canto 1. The Birth and Childhood of the Flame. Page 397. A Maenads of the cycles of desire. Around a light she must not dare to touch, hastening towards a far-off unknown goal. Earth followed the endless journey of the sun. A mind, but half awake in the swing of the void, on the bosom of inconscience, dreamed out life, and bore this finite world of thought and deed across the immobile trance of the infinite. A vast, immutable silence with her ran, prisoner of speed, upon a jeweled wheel. She communed with the mystic heart in space, amid the ambiguous stillness of the stars. She moved towards some undisclosed event, and her rhythm measured the long rill of time. In ceaseless motion round the purple rim, day after day sped by like colored spokes, and through a glamour of shifting hues of air, the seasons drew in linked significant dance, the symbol pageant of the changing year. Across the burning languor of the soil paced summer with his pomp of violent noons, and stamped his tyranny of torrid light and the blue seal of a great burnished sky. Next, through its fairy swoon or clotted knot, rain tide burst in upon torn wings of heat, startled with lightning's airs, unquiet drowse, lashed with life-giving streams, the topid soil, overcast with flare and sound, and storm-winged, dark, the star-deafened doors of heaven's dim sleep. Or from the gold eye of her paramour, covered with packed cloud wheels, the earth's brown face. Words of our Divine Mother, taken from the book Mantra, written by our Divine Mother. Topic: Prayer of the Consciousness of the Cells. The stages of Mother's Japa from 1958 to 1959. All these prayers were written by our Divine Mother, and this title was given by our Divine Mother. October 3rd, 1958. And the body says to the Supreme Lord, What you want me to be, I shall be. What you want me to know, I shall know. What you want me to do, I shall do. January 21st, 1959. Om, Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of this body, manifest yourself in it. Undated prayer. O divine light, supramental reality, with this food imbibe the body, fully enter into all the cells, come into every atom. May all become perfectly sincere and receptive, free from all that creates an obstacle to your manifestation. In short, open unto yourself all the parts of my body which are not already you. Jan 1959. Lord, God of kindness and mercy, Lord, God of sovereign oneness, Lord, God of beauty and harmony, Lord, God of force and realization, Lord, God of love and compassion, Lord, God of silence and contemplation, Lord, God of light and knowledge, Lord, God of life and immortality, Lord, God of youth and progress, Lord, God of abundance and plenitude, Lord, God of strength and health, Lord, God of peace and vastness, Lord, God of power and invincibility, Lord, God of victorious truth, take possession of this body, manifest yourself in it. Undated prayer given in 1959. O Supreme Lord, take possession of these cells, take possession of this brain, take possession of these nerves, take possession of this body, take possession of this matter, take possession of these atoms, O Supreme Lord, manifest your splendor. Undated prayer again in 1959. Our Divine Mother writes, O Supreme Lord, God of truth and perfection, Lord, God of purity and perfection, God of justice and peace, God of love and felicity. Prayer given in January of 1959. Our Divine Mother says, I am not a scholar. I am a creative force in action. That's all. Everything depends on the Lord's will. If such is His will, when I have to know, I know. When I have to fight, I fight. When I have to love, I love. And always there is the need to love, to know, and to find. Prayer given by our Divine Mother in Jan of 1959. Our Divine Mother says, O my sweet Lord, you alone, you vastly are. You alone, you vastly see. You alone can lead me there where I want to go. O Lord, how sweet it is to need you. October 9th, 1959. Our Divine Mother says, you are my light, my force, and my joy. You are my sovereign realization. O Lord, you are my peace, my force, and my joy. You are my sovereign realization. Om Supreme Lord, you are my light, my force, and my joy. You are my sovereign realization. Our Divine Mother writes, Om, Supreme Lord, God of kindness and mercy. Om, Supreme Lord, God of love and compassion. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of these cells. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of this brain. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of these nerves. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of this mind. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of this speech. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of this action. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of this body. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of this heart. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of this matter. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of these atoms. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of the subconscious. Om, Supreme Lord, take possession of the inconscient. Our Divine Mother says, Om Namo Bhagavate. Om, Supreme Lord, God of kindness and mercy. Om, Supreme Lord, God of love and felicity. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your will. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your truth. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your purity. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your perfection. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your oneness. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your eternity. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your infinity. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your immortality. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your silence. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your peace. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your existence. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your consciousness. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your omnipotence. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your felicity. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your knowledge. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your omniscience. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your wisdom. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your equality. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your intensity. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your light. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your harmony. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your compassion. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your beauty. Om, Supreme Lord, manifest your love. Om, Supreme Lord, win your victory. Our Divine Mother says, Glory to you, Lord Supreme Conqueror. Glory to you, Lord Supreme Conqueror. Glory to you, Lord Supreme Conqueror. महिमा तवैव प्रभो परमजित्वरा. 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 ओम नमो भगवते. ओम नमो भगवते. ओम नमो भगवते. ओम तत्सत. ओम सत चित्तापस आनंदा. ओम नमो भगवते. Oh my sweet Lord, oh my beloved, This is taken from the Mother's Agenda of 1951 to 1960. The mantra given by our Divine Mother. Topic: Mantra is essential for the sadhana of the body. This is taken from our Divine Mother's book, Mother's Agenda, May 19th of 1959, page 301. Our Divine Mother says, I have also come to realize that for this sadhana of the body, the mantra is essential. Sri Aurobindo has given none. He said that one should be able to do all the work without having to resort to external means. Had he reached the point where we are now, he would have seen the purely psychological method is inadequate and that a japa is necessary because only japa has a direct action on the body. So I had to find the method all alone, to find my mantra by myself. But now that things are ready, I have done 10 years of work in a few months. That is difficult, it requires time. And I repeat my mantra constantly when I'm awake and even when I'm asleep. I say it even when I'm getting dressed, when I'm eating, when I work, when I speak with others. It is just there, just behind in the background all the time. In fact, says our Divine Mother, you can immediately see the difference between those who have a mantra and those who don't. With those who have no mantra, even if they are a strong habit, even if they have a strong habit of meditation or concentration, something around them remains hazy and vague. Whereas the japa imparts to those who practice it a kind of precision.
The world is preparing for a big change. Will you help?
Sri Aurobindo's Gayatri Mantra. Tatsavitur Varam Rupam Jyoti Parasya Dhimahi Yanna Satyena Deepaye. Let us meditate on the most auspicious form of Savitri, on the light of the Supreme which shall illumine us with the truth. Our Divine Mother's mantra, Om Anandamayi, Chaitanyamayi, Satyamayi, Parame. Om, she the delight, she the consciousness, she the truth, she the supreme. Be always with me. In the night as in the day, be always with me. In sleep as in waking, let me feel in me always the reality of your presence. Let it sustain and make to grow in me truth, consciousness, and bliss constantly and at all times.